Tragedy will dry up a resource so that you will keep your head up and start looking for the other resources. Because if you left it to yourself, you wouldn't have left that one little pool that was sustaining you when you realize that you have all of this that was meant to sustain you. So again, why am I saying this? Because again, this year, the year 2025 is going to be intense. We're seeing a lot of political changes and you could be worried. We're looking at your state of how your personal economy, and you could be worried. And you're looking at how your job is making the changes because of how the government is shifting. And yes, you could be worried. But I'm not saying that we can't not be concerned. But I'm not going to get to the point where I am worried to the point that it is confining me from moving forward. I need y'all in 2025 to move forward. I need you in 2025 to see your vision as a reality. If you haven't seen it up until this point, then 2025 is the year that you take your vision and you make it into a reality. You say, how do I do that? Well, it goes again to able to say, I need to find the vision for my life. How do I find that vision and that purpose for my life? Well, again, what is it that you're designed to do? What is it that you like to do? What are some of the things that you would do for free? If someone said, I can't pay you right now, but I still could see myself doing it. I had spoke for free for so many years. Why? Because it was something that was in me that needed to be developed in tough times that I can rely on and build my skill up and grow. As I continue to grow my channel, I'm learning different things that are stretching me in other areas of my life. But I know what my purpose is, so it keeps me focused. Now, what are you saying about the job? Well, I just lost my job, Chris. It's a great, I'm not saying it's a great thing. I'm saying, well, look at the opportunity. It might be uncomfortable that you lost your job. And I've been there. I've lost my job in and out. But now I'm in a position where I can create new opportunities for myself as well. But these are purpose opportunities. I want you to start looking at your job as a resource and say, am I using my resources right? Am I using my resources according to my vision? So when you realize that the time of your job is up, you're like, okay, that means there's another opportunity for the next job to be able to provide for me for my vision. Or it might be that season where it's time to step out and to be that entrepreneur. And I know how it is being a dualpreneur, being able to work a full-time job and build my empire while I'm doing it. But I know eventually there's going to come a time when the one job is going to go and it leads me to my purpose of fulfilling my stuff full-time, right? That is something that, like, again, I'm aware of. So when crisis is coming, it still doesn't say, hey, Chris is still building Champ I Am. What is it that you're supposed to be building while you're working? I'll say that again. What is it that you're supposed to be building while you are working? Right? Start with that. And then sit there and say, okay, I'm going to get to the point that I love my vision so much that my vision becomes my life work. I'll say it again. I'm so engrossed into my vision that my vision becomes my life work. I love it now because when I walk into the room, my identity is an identity of Champ I Am. Chris Hampton, Champ I Am. When I walk into a room, why? I'm starting to say every time, even when I'm on my job sees me as Champ. So I display my vision, even though I'm working on a full-time job. My vision seeps out of who I am. And that should be you too. The job should be like, oh, I see so much more in you. And they're going to give to you according to you walking faithful to the vision that you have. Your vision will open up doors and resources to you, but you have to be strategic. You have to be able to be aware of what your vision is. So I just wanted to jump on to encourage you. And I'm going to do more of that. I don't want you to get stuck anymore. I want you to be unstuck. I want 2025 to be a year where you're functioning on purpose this year. But I need you to see your vision. Get your vision back. I need you to see clearly now that your vision is on. And I want you to pursue your vision like it's your life. Your vision cannot be so detached that it's not personal to you. When I see you, I should see the vision of your life. It should be seeping from you, right? So get attached to your vision again. Write your vision down. Put it before you. Every day when you're when you're walking out your job, you should be looking at your vision and saying, this is why I'm going to work. Because the end result of me doing this resources starts to fund my vision. Now your family can see your vision, because when they see you, they see the vision. Right? Fall in love with your vision again, so that when tragedy comes, when crisis comes, it's not to turn you from your vision, but it is pushing you closer and closer to your vision. So I hope that was helpful to you. My name is Chris Hampton, Champ I Am. If you like what you have heard, please like, share, subscribe, because again, the word that you're hearing today may be the word that saves someone else's life and changes their life for the better. Have a blessed day, and I hope that you continue to commit to release the champ I am in you.